put your mind to. I'm your girl, T2T. We're going to do life together. Hey, good evening, good evening, good evening, and thank you. You know how we do it. It's your friend, your girl, Tanji, Dr. Tanji, but Tanji on this show, and I'm excited. I'm so excited to be here this evening. Why am I so excited? One, because I'm alive. Two, because life is good. It is, no matter where you may find yourself. Life is really, really good. And it's even better when you're outdoors, man. I'm in the beautiful community of Miku. And I'm trying to think, what is the name? Latil Falls?
Latil Falls.
Latil Falls, I got it. And we're still enjoying National Creole Heritage Month, right?
That's right.
Yeah. And the beautiful thing about being here and this month is that we get to celebrate, and we do it every day, but we take time, we slow it down to celebrate everything Creole. I didn't really know a lot about Creole. I really did not, this is the truth here. But now that I'm here, I've immersed myself in the island. We're 2 years in now, a little past 2 years, and I'm learning more and more. The last time I had a gentleman that taught me a little Creole, and I'm not going to blunder this, this show, so I'm not going to do that. But I am excited because I've got a gentleman here that has you're living your passion. I would say that you are. Whenever I think about percussions and a percussionist, I think about my brother. He played the Congo drums when I was a little girl. Yeah. And he would play and I would bob my head a little bit and, thought I had some rhythm and I didn't and still don't. But, that's for another show. But thank you so very much. Thank you for allowing me in your living room, in your boudoir, in your kitchen, or wherever you watch the show. I am eternally grateful. I do not take it lightly or for granted. I understand you really could be watching or doing whatever it is that you do on a Thursday night at 8 o'clock. And, you chose to hang out with me. And for that, I'm grateful. And I'm still giving away vouchers, okay? So you got to stay engaged with me. But coming up on the show this evening, this gentle person that I have to my left is none other than Mr. Virgil Burke. And he's a farmer. He's a percussionist. He's a native St. Lucian. Is that right?
Sure.
Sure. And he's going to teach us a thing or two of literally following your dreams and just being in the moment and doing what he does best. And he's going to teach me how to play the Congo. Yeah?
Sure. No problem.
I love him. So, with all of that goodness coming up, I need you to stay tuned, all right? We're going to have fun. We're going to explore some more, and we're going to be in the moment. We're going to slow it down and have some fun this evening. So, go and grab a cold drink. I'm sweating. I'm not going to cry, but I am sweating. And I need you to stay tuned, please. We're going to have fun. Be right back. Victorious. I can do anything I put my mind to. I am who he says I am. I am strong. I am courageous. I am a go-getter. I am a CEO. I am wealthy. I am very wealthy. I need you to participate, good man. I am very wealthy. Thank you, sir. And because I've spoken it, God has to perform. So I'm going to show up every day No matter what it looks like. I have faith in Him and in me. I will be respectful to my elders, and I will respect myself. This is Dr. Tanji. I'm from a little town called Columbus, Mississippi, and I've come all the way here to show you exactly how you can live abundantly. Fear is nothing. You hear me? You can do anything you put your mind to. I'm your girl, Dr. Tanji. We're going to do life together. Yep.
Ôi tin đây, mỗi cái bao tin đây phụ tin đây, mỗi cái bao tin đây. Ôi tin đây, mỗi cái bao tin đây phụ tin đây, mỗi cái bao tin đây. Isabel, bello, Isabel, macabao, buena si bao, macabao, buena. Ôi du, mỗi cái bao tin đây phụ tin đây. Mười cái bao tin đây, ôi du, mười cái bao tin đây phụ tin đây, mười cái bao tin đây. Isabel, bello, Isabel, macabao, buena, si bao, macabao, buena.
What? And we are back. Oh, Mr. Burke, you're making me feel like a little kid, man.
Yeah.
What does that song mean?
Okay. Well, basically, we use some ring games in the past that happened under the moonlight, especially when trying to recreate. Those were some of the games that were played and some of the songs that were sing. You could tweet it around differently to suit whatever culture or whatever message that you want to send.
For sure.
But basically, it was a get together kind of song. So where we assemble in a ring, and then normally it would be male to female, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you take it to the person, so you're in the center, and then you would connect with the body or so. So basically those were songs used for pleasure.
Why do the drums evoke such fun? Why does it make you feel so good? What is it about the drums that are just, it's just almost spellbound? What is it?
First of all, I was influenced by my mom because she too, growing up in that era,
for sure,
where it used to be the drums and the saxophone, and those a lot of handmade instruments at the time. So she seemed to have loved to be part of these festivities. So we had 5 other siblings, and whenever those events took place, she would always take us along and even cause us to participate a bit. So, but normally we would stay on the sidelines, and she would excite us a lot about about those things. So, and then I grew up, and the pairs that I had, my friends, we had like interests and hobbies, so that was very much part of all of them.
Absolutely.
And so I was inspired more so by a friend of mine, a school friend. He was from a drumming family in the south, which is Beaufort. And we met at the secondary school. And there was this show happening at the school. It was, I think it was for Independence, if my memory serves me right, or Remembrance Day. That was December 13th. National Day, we call it. So there was this big show or concert at the school, and he asked me to accompany him. I wasn't too confident. I said, "You think I can do that?"
About like
and
what
he told
I said
me, "Yes,
to you.
you can. I'm going to show you." So so then it started from there.
Oh my
And
God.
I've never looked back.
You've never looked
I've
back.
become involved in a number of groups, and it just really keeps me alive.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
I feel like a little kid back in Mississippi, and I remember my music teacher, Miss Roseberg, and it wasn't as fancy as this, but we'd had little congos and maracas, and we'd be playing music, and it made whatever you were going through. It just, even as a kid, you can remember, there's a little bit of desegregation going on, and we were integrated in a way where music was a common language.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you find that in your own going around and playing for various groups or what have you, that commonality is music?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Because as for me,
yes,
I would join just about any group without practicing on a performance. And it would just, it would just happen.
You gave me one order, and you said, "Just keep this beat right here."
Yeah, that's right.
And I'm thinking, "Oh dear God, he wants me to keep a beat." But it was fun. It almost felt natural.
Oh yes,
yeah.
It's an international language, and from our history, we learned too that it was a medium of communication that was used by our ancestors to communicate even from the distance.
Speak them.
And those instruments are not amplified.
Yeah.
And yet, if we have a session of drumming, people could still hear you from miles away. It travels with the wind
absolutely.
And they use, because they were on different campsites and so on.
Yeah.
They use those instruments that they were able to create out of natural things in the environment. So like this
beautiful, by the way,
that provides this sweet sound is from a goat. So the animals were rare at the time. So when the meat is used, then the skin of the goat is used.
Wow.
Those skins were also used as blankets for babies.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, so they used things that they had in the environment.
Sure.
They used the bamboo trees. They used different sticks to even create utensils at home. And they used the earth, the clay, to build pots that they use, to cook their food and even jugs to store their water as the refrigerators. It keep the water very cool.
For sure.
Yes,
what?
Yes.
So we've got so much history here.
Yes.
Just touching this, it feels so special. It really does. How long have you had this?
It was actually my first drum that I owned. I bought it from a friend, so it would date back to what? Over 20 years, 30.
Wow.
About 20 something, 30 years.
Yeah. Yes. I won't drop it, I swear.
You better do it.
Not to worry.
Because I don't play this drum anymore. I just have it at home as
Are you serious?
Oh yes.
Wow.
It's like an ornament at home. I don't carry it out to play anymore.
You've done it very well, sir. I noticed when we first met, I was looking at your beautiful attire, and I'm thinking, what is this, and how do I go get one? Tell me about what you've got on. It looks festive.
All right.
Yes.
As I said again, in our history, those were made from bags that they used to obviously to move things.
Yeah.
So the elder folks use those to create so much that they use it to make mats, doormats. They used it to
I love it.
to create cushions.
Yeah.
They use it to make clothing. So it's the in thing now.
I love it.
Especially when it's Creole Heritage Month.
For sure.
You can see a lot of these. So you can walk around to any of the stores, the local stores, and you'll sure get yourself a nice outfit.
Yeah. Not to worry.
And the sack, or you call it sack chocho.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
As I become keenly aware of the importance of knowing your history, knowing the culture.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you and you're beaming with such pride.
Yeah.
What does it mean to you? Because it's not just once a month for you or one time a year for you. It's a lifestyle.
It's a continuous,
Absolutely. What does that mean when you're seeing now that other folk, you know, the youngins are kind of taking part in this Creole month and they're enjoying what they're doing? How does that make you feel?
Oh, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good about me. It makes me feel good about them, because I like to see people enjoy themselves. I like to see people participate and share love and spread love and the same ring games and so on. It brings me back to these memories of long time where you know, we were able to entertain ourselves. We were able to amuse ourselves. We were able to create music, create games, or what we call them sometimes, invent games that would really promote other skills and other parts of our own development. So when I see people enjoying themselves from the sweet rhythms that I could play on the drums, it really gives me a sense of satisfaction that I could go home and rest peacefully and say, well, I've made people happy. Because you know how much just having this fun or just having this moment of entertainment that people, how much it would do for people. It's very therapeutic to me.
Absolutely.
If I'm upset, I listen to music. I play music.
Absolutely.
And it just changes my
Come
mood.
on, man.
So I'm just in my comfort zone. Even when I don't feel well or I'm not part of the group that's performing, I could just feel so nice. You know, about what I'm hearing, what I'm experiencing. So it's just become part of me that I could get involved in all aspects of drumming or promoting culture on the road. Yeah.
Didn't I tell you were in for a treat? I'm trying in my brain to find the words to really express what I'm feeling right now. And I'm trying to do it without crying, because I'm known for sweating and crying on the show. But what really solidifies just this peace that I'm having right now is that I remember listening to the drums, you know, at my father's house, and it would take all of my cares away. I wouldn't worry about what I didn't have, or I didn't get the latest kicks, you know, the tennis shoes that my girlfriends and folks had gotten. But I got something that would be with me for life. It's something so pure about music, especially when the percussionist is playing from his soul. How important is it for you to continue this as part of your legacy?
I think it's a calling. I have grown to recognize now. And so my mission now is to work with the younger folks. So I've been assisting various schools in the area with the SBAs. The creative arts students. I've been doing some work with them. We go to the schools to kind of inspire them to kind of ensure that they explore this area. Because as I said before, it develops different aspects of your human.
You know,
your creative imaginations, your thinking, your outlook on life. And it connects you with nature as well.
It does. I mean, look at this. In this beautiful place.
So through my involvement with various groups, I intend to popularize percussions. I intend to make the traditional way of living part of our everyday living.
Come on, man.
And that's the mission. There's no turning back.
There's no turning back.
Never.
Now, I've got to ask you, about how long have you been doing this? in
Ever
this
since,
aspect.
ever since I was at primary school, as I said, I got introduced to folk culture. But I have been active at it, let us say, for the past. It's been more than 40 years.
Wow. You can't be no older than what, about 32 years old? Wow. It keeps you young, doesn't it? It does.
It does.
Wow. Now, your children. You have children?
Just one.
Just one?
Just one.
Did you introduce your baby to this?
Well, yes, I did. She has not actually started playing the drum. She has expressed many times that she wished she could have played it, but I have more different instruments at home, including the drums, and she has never really taken it up.
Okay.
But she appreciates. Up to Sunday, we were in Soufre at the Cocoa Festival.
Really?
Performing, and I could see she had a nice
Did she? Oh my gosh. How amazing is this to bring such beauty to people's lives? I mean, just this short period of time, you have literally transcended me back to when I was a little girl to even now, knowing that an appreciation for other cultures is so very important.
Yeah.
I didn't know about how important it was until I got here.
Yes.
And it is just, even the sweat I appreciate. I do.
That's important.
You better believe it, sir. Next week, I'll celebrate 33 years of being cancer free.
Okay.
I had a malignancy in my thyroid.
Wow.
So every single day, whether it's a day where I'm like, oh God, are you serious? I've got to deal with what?
Oh, yeah.
Every single day is a good day.
Yes.
This is amongst one of those good days, sir. Absolutely.
Yes.
So before we go to break, would you take us to break, please? Why don't you play something? Just whatever.
Could you join me?
You better believe I will. Give me my beat. What's my beat?
I'm trying to.
Okay, because I'm a quick study.
Okay, let's represent the oral poetry recital kind of thing.
Okay.
So the first group I was part of is called Tabu Mele. The first official group I became part of.
Okay.
And we're based in Vieux-Fort South.
Mm-hmm.
And we sought to address social issues in the community, using the folk traditional form of drumming or percussions and poetry recital.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if you're aware, but a long time ago when somebody had passed away, died, the community would come together to support you. They would bring in stuff. They would bring a little sugar, a little coffee, or a little something to help the situation.
Yes, sir.
And they would spend nights with you just as company to console. But it's different now.
For sure.
People come to have a nice time, to drink a lot, to eat a lot.
Yep.
And so Tabu Mele decided we're going to put a piece together. And this is how it went. So that form of, it was also used as a form of storytelling to bring this back.
For sure.
So, and it's a call and answer as well. So we're expecting participation from our audience to keep the interest. So it's a Creole song. So, well, it's really the right time now because we're celebrating Creole Awareness Month. Yeah. So, ezo pièce, j'aimais un moun qui mort. Ezo pièce, j'aimais fait on lavé. Est-ce que vous savez, à présent, la vie c'est bloco. Ou pas te savent. Eh ben, Naïdo, just écoutez. En tant longtemps, les moun te morts, famille, c'est gens, et puis tous les autres, qui t'a supporté. Bois un petit café, pour chaîne pour yo fouet. Bois un petit rhum blanc, pour chaîne tête yo vivant. Mais après ça, la veille, c'est bloco. En place pour faire l'eau. C'est brandy, whisky, la bière. À sous-tête, moi, yoga, ouais. La veille, c'est bloco. En place pour faire l'eau. C'est brandy, whisky, la bière. À sous-tête, moi, yoga, ouais. Nous pas besoin qu'on ait tout. Just un amour, non. Et qui est là? Eh, au bloco, à soir. Au bloco, à soir. Yo ka vini la kayon. Yo ka dou poche ishmwe. Mais tête yo loin. C'est vicieuse là. Yo ka gade combien TV ou ni. Est-ce ou ni vidéo? Est-ce ou ni feti? Est-ce ou ni coup spring? C'est ça yo ka vini gade. À présent, la veille, c'est bloco. On place pour faire l'eau. C'est brandy, whisky, la bière. À sous-tête, moi, yoga, ouais.
And we'll be right back. I'm so excited to be able to do what I love doing. I had a message today called Giving on Every Occasion. I had no idea that God was going to use me like this today, but I am so glad He did. So stay tuned. I'm coming to your school very soon, and it's just my way of saying I love you. Thank you, teachers. Thank you, administrators, principals, the people that cook, the people that keep the yards clean, everybody that plays a role in these babies' lives. We got this thing called the pinky swear. And it's just them saying they're going to do, they're going to commit, they're going to love without borders. How about that? This is Dr. Tanji. I'm from a little town called Columbus, Mississippi, and I've come all the way here to show you exactly how you can live abundantly. Fear is nothing. You hear me? You can do anything you put your mind to. I'm your girl, Dr. Tanji. We're going to do life together. And we are back. Thank you yet again for allowing me, your friend Tanji, with Dr. Tanji, in your presence. I have no earthly idea, Mr. Burke, what you said. Come on, talk to me. Right before the break, you were making a call. It was a call of arms almost. Tell me, what exactly were you saying, sir?
Okay. So, as I said, traditionally,
yes,
we've known that when somebody dies,
yes,
people from the community, your family, friends, well-wishers would come around to help you in terms of your sorrow, to help deal with the sorrow of the moment.
For sure.
So we would have, in the past, since our foreparents and so on, would have brought in something, would have brought gifts to make the burial and the moment lighter.
Right.
So you would bring rum. Rum is very much part of our culture.
Oh, yeah.
A little sugar, a little coffee, money, whatever you had. People would bring raw food because you would be cooking, you'd be having a drink, telling stories, having the drum, playing the traditional African music, the debut, and so on.
Yeah.
But what Tabu Mele recognized is that we were quick, by the time it reached our generation and before, we had quickly moved away from that kind of life to persons coming to see how much they could get from you. So there was a street party, it still goes on now, that we call a Blokorama.
Yeah, okay, I've heard of that.
So we equated what's happening now with a Blokorama, because you would see thousands of people gather around.
Yeah.
But what they would come for is to see how many plates of food they could eat, how many drinks they could have. So they come and order 3 drinks at one time, 2 drinks, they would get drunk, fall. As well, there are those who come, they would play like they're sympathizing with you, but they're saying to you, take courage, be strong. But the eyes would be searching around just to see your business, just to see how you live. So if you have a big refrigerator, or if you have a good stove or thing, and there are those who would steal your ornaments, like they would find your valuables because you would not be paying attention. They would carry these things away. So we wanted to address that.
Absolutely.
And so that is how that piece of poetry came about.
For sure.
Yeah, and people love it anytime we perform. They always request.
Absolutely. One of the favorites.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah. Now you said, I don't sing, and I'm thinking, you know what? You were singing?
So you heard me mention whiskey, brandy, Glocko. Yeah. So that's what we were talking about.
I got you. Wow. So what do the children think when you're performing? Because you're going into the schools now, right?
Yes.
And literally just meeting them where they are. Do they find it as exciting as I'm finding it right about now?
It's always an exciting moment for these children. From the time we approach, you hear the screams and the roars and everybody jumping up. So by the time the music starts they all get involved.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they all get involved. They have a blast. They really have a time of their life, and it brings satisfaction to us.
For sure it does.
So I'm recognized by them. And even you would hear them telling their peers, that man playing the music or playing it. So you would see that they're growing up recognizing and having some regard for you, and that's important. And so it brings a lot of inner peace.
For sure it does, sir. Sure. For sure it does. Yeah. So let me ask you this now. What is it that you want your living legacy? I don't want to say when you're gone and you've transpired, but what is your living legacy with everything that you're doing? What is it that you want that legacy now to look like? You're doing it now, so you want to continue for sure.
Yeah.
How far-reaching do you want it?
Well, as I said, I would like the younger ones to appreciate the value of what I've done during my time on this earth.
Yeah.
And to recognize that even in the whole transformation in life, that it should not be seen as something that you just do just to get involved. But it must be something that you have a passion for, and you as well want to uplift the lives of others in so doing. So basically, there's life in what I'm doing. So.
Yeah, man. You said that good. You said it very well. There's life. And there certainly is life. Prior to my being here, you have those ebbs and flows in your day. I've run a business and I'm always concerned about the employees, and if things happen, you're like, oh, things out of your control. So I wasn't worried, okay, but I was a little, disenchanted a little bit prior to getting here. But you literally have just washed that away, honey. You really have. Thank you.
Well, that's how I live my life.
That's how you live your life.
Yeah, I do farming.
Yeah.
My farm is the same kind of setting, and basically, and I always find time, just me time.
Yeah.
So being in the nature, hearing the birds and the trees, and see, and it gets me to appreciate even life generally. Yeah. And it gives me the focus that I need to continue.
Absolutely.
Besides the challenges in life.
Come on, man.
It relaxes me. It puts me back on track.
Back on track.
It gives me the time to reassess myself, to think of where I'm going, and how to deal with challenges, basically.
Wow.
So,
wow. Yeah. Tell me that you've done some recordings. You've done recordings, right? You've got some, I'm about to say some LPs. I'm telling my age here. You got some albums or CDs out.
Oh, yes, we do, but it's just an expensive venture to sell CDs and so on now, because the music is downloaded on YouTube and everything else. So I have recorded music with Tabu Mele.
Come on.
With my group called the group that I presently am based with, Avot Service. We're based in Vieux-Fort, North Belleville.
Okay.
And as well a group called Kui. Kui as in raw. The kind of genre of music that we do is really just percussions only, and we wanted to make the point, and we wanted to tie it in with the calabash. So it has a double.
Double sword. Yeah. Wow.
So,
I love it. I absolutely love it. Now you got to tell my audience, how can they find this music? I know, with all of the streaming platforms or what have you, is it something locally, or is it something that we can go and purchase?
Oh yeah, you could just go to YouTube and you could type in Quiz, spelled KWI.
Yeah.
And Avot Service, AVOT. SEVIS. So if you type in these two groups, you're going to get our music on there.
Oh my God.
So some live performances. Because we're all over the place.
Are you really? Oh my God.
We're all over the place. As a matter of fact, we're just preparing, Avot Services making preparations to go to Matnik this weekend.
Oh, come on.
We're going out there to represent St. Lucia and to promote. It's, I think, the first attempt at promoting the Creole Heritage of St. Lucia in Martinique. So,
wow.
Yes.
That's big. You're saying that like that's a small thing, but that's really big when your culture is being promoted like that. That's amazing.
Yes.
Thank you so very much.
And this group, it's our first time traveling as a group. Individually, we have traveled with other groups. Especially me, but it's our first time, and it's something that we're always looking forward to.
Oh my God.
And it happened for us this year.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we were supposed to go to Miami when COVID struck.
That's okay. You're going to get more opportunities.
That's right.
Excuse me, you're about to blow up, dude.
We want to spread the culture all around.
Absolutely. So we know the importance of it not just being a one-time of year thing, but it's a lifestyle.
Yes.
Wow. Look at you, man. I'm sitting in the presence of royalty right here. Wow. All right, you know how we do it now. You got to give me another song. You got to give us another song before we go to break. Yeah? I know my part. 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Sing me a song and I back you up.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on. We want the ratings to go up, not down. Don't turn the television off yet. They're like, she can't sing. I don't know anything. I really do not. I'm trying to think really, really fast here. Nope. Nothing comes to mind. You got to help me. Come on. I'll be your backup. You sing. I'll back you up.
Yeah. What can I do?
Yeah.
Mm.
You got it. Come on. I feel it. You about to do it, dude.
As I said, I don't sing. I play the drums, so
Okay.
I like to back up. So
all right, then you just keep playing, and we'll take it away. The band member that you guys threw out.
All right. It's today we recognizing the feast of La Marguerite.
Okay.
And in recognition of that this is why I'm wearing the blue. I chose to wear blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm trying to. The reason why I'm thinking is I'm trying to think of a Margaret song.
Yeah.
So I could play a tribute to Margaret.
Oh wow.
I la was minou, biwadlo. I la was minou, j'étais cause de balisier. Tout moyen qu'on nous voyait, tout petit qu'on nous petit, tout moyen qu'on nous voyait. La moitié m'a dit liberté. I la was minou, biwadlo. I la was minou, j'étais cause de Zacasia. I la was minou, biwadlo. I la was minou, j'étais cause de balisier.
And we'll be right back.
Very elated to have Dr. Tanji at the Ancillary Primary School. We are looking forward to great things from her. We want the Ancillary Primary School to be #1 primary school in St. Lucia, and our hope is that Dr. Tanji will assist us in making this dream a reality.
You already know how happy I am right now to be right here. You have no earthly idea, so let me tell you how. I told you once that to whom much is given, much is required, and I really take that assignment very serious. I know that I'm only one person, but I serve a real big God. He's done some really big things in my life, and I am extremely excited to be a blessing to this school. So, in addition to making sure that the library and some of the students that are hard-pressed to make certain that they have what they're in need of, I'm looking forward to introducing them to tennis, because I think some of them want to play tennis. And anything that I can do to be a blessing, I'm so looking forward to it. So, if you want to be a blessing too, hit the girl up at Dr. Tanji Show or drtbscott@outlook.com and tell me what you're interested in doing, corporate partners, whatever you guys want to do. But I'm not waiting around. We're going to get this thing started so that the babies know that we are here for them.
So we're looking forward to a great partnership between Dr. Tanji and the Ancillary Primary School.
On behalf of the Ancillary Primary School, I'd like to give this to you for doing all that you have done for us.
Wow, thank you so much. I'm sorry. This is Dr. Tanji. I'm from a little town called Columbus, Mississippi, and I've come all the way here to show you exactly how you can live abundantly. Fear is nothing. You hear me? You can do anything you put your mind to. I'm your girl, Dr. Tanji. We're going to do life together. And we are back. Thank you yet again for hanging out with us this evening. I'm here with my friend, the percussionist, the farmer, the father, the man who's literally changing history, making history. Yeah. Creating. And that's what you do. Right before the break, you had a call going out. Tell me about that song, if you will.
Okay. We have two, well, we call them flower or folk festivals.
Okay.
La Rose and La Marguerite. La Marguerite is blue. As I said, I'm wearing Marguerite today because it's the feast of Margaret happening in Gozulette now.
Okay.
And La Rose blue. So there's this friendly combat. So whenever they compose, La Rose would compose songs that would send messages out to Margaret, and then in return Margaret would respond to them.
Okay.
In kind. So they would. So perhaps one of the songs you'd be hearing today is what I sung a while ago. So it is saying to the Margarets are making the grand entry, and they're saying to La Rose, here we are.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Who are you to think that you could put us down and you could make us look small or make us look that like we're nothing?
For sure.
So they're now saying to La Rose, now that I'm passing, give me run and throw yourselves in the bushes. Now they have chosen one called Zacasia. Zacasia has a lot of prickles. And in our folk tradition, when stories were being told, we were told that the whip of the Zacasia is what you would defeat a Majinwe or Majibla, those persons who come into your home at night and try to, do so. So that was the folk tradition. Those stories were told. So that whip, because of the prickles, they said that was what they used to defeat those persons. So they've chosen that tree to ask La Rose to throw themselves in that tree too. So
I love it.
That's where it means, right?
So the folk stories are really, really important. They are. And they go along wonderfully with what you're doing here. Tell me more about these folk stories. I feel like I'm in the presence of the greatest historian. Not knocking anyone that's been on the show. Okay? But
I'm not.
Why are they so important, the folk stories?
Okay, well, in our history, we know that our culture now was influenced by a number of other cultures.
For sure.
So we had the American Indians. Then we saw the Europeans came in to colonize, and then we had this battle between the French and the British.
For sure.
And we had 14 battles, but the French ended up having more of an influence on us, because whenever they inhabited for a much longer period of time.
For sure.
Than the British.
For sure.
So everything that became part of our culture is a melange of all those experiences in life, all those influences. And it wasn't the era of television and radio and that kind of thing. So, as I said, we found ways, our foreparents found ways of socializing.
For sure.
So they would make use of the moonlight when it was bright, like full moon, where the neighborhood, the children as well as adults, they gathered. And if it wasn't a moonlight night, they would create a bonfire.
Come on, man.
Sit around, have some drinks, have some food, and where there were particular persons who had a wealth of the knowledge. and would use it to really tell the tale
For sure.
of what had gone on
Wow.
in their lives in the past, as well as just giving stories just for amusement. So they would make up these little stories.
Yeah.
You know, these little play those little ring games, as I said, just for amusement.
Just for amusement.
So it formed a very important part of their lives and their development at the time, because there were important lessons being passed on through that medium. And so that is why I explained to you that groups that I've been involved in has followed that same pattern of communicating. So using the drums is a way of catching the interest and the attention of people. Also making it feel a little better. It makes you feel more relaxed. It makes you feel happy.
Absolutely.
Music is the food of life. So,
come on now.
Yeah, so it's your heartbeat. Yeah. You understand? So definitely, those
for sure.
Those are the ways that our culture has been influenced.
Absolutely.
And that's what we try to promote, especially during this month, to make people more aware. But it's a lifetime thing for me, an everyday thing, but it's being highlighted now, and I feel very happy at this time of year, especially. And then that's followed by my birthday in November, so it's just a season.
Of celebration. Of course. Now, these drums are so beautiful. Give me some history, or give us, please, some history. I know that this is goat skin.
Yeah.
But the beauty in this one, tell me about this one as opposed to this one, or in conjunction with.
Okay, basically, drums are built out of tree trunks. When it first started, we chose tree trunks like the pauye, which is the cedar.
Okay.
Just like they carved out boats, the canoes, out of this hardwood, they also found, as I said, it was used as a way of communication and entertainment as well. So you could use the coconut trunk as well. It's softer to dig into. And the shape of the drums also influence the rhythm, the sound, the tone of the music.
Really?
So just like you would have various notes on the guitar, or these are the instruments, these are the more modern instruments. The percussions also have a different effect, and when they all come together, then they form that sweet music. So because again of the influence of those other cultures or those other areas on our own culture, you find that so the Africans have a particular form of drums. So you would hear about the African djembe, and you would hear about the congas, and so basically they just link to the area of influence that they came. So
makes a lot of
you
sense.
have Indian, we have some double-sided drums which came out of the East Indian culture. The cassava, the furin, all these are related to those cultures. And it has remained part of our culture, and it has influence, and as I said, it's a whole melange, and here's where we are. And it is still transforming because, as you know, culture is dynamic.
For sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely it is.
So we have the Western now becoming popular because of the presence of the Europeans and the ballroom and so on, and all of these influences.
For sure.
But we have obviously changed it up a bit, so we dance it faster or differently, or we have more footwork, so this kind of thing. So we have made it, people have changed things around to make it suit us.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So even with the folk music that we play, we had a gentleman who played the shak.
Really?
A shaker like.
Yeah.
And he was in his 90s.
No way.
And he was the oldest among us. And often he would have a problem with the way he said, Zokajwe too fast, like we played too fast.
Yeah.
So the rhythm was different, and at his age too,
For sure.
it's also different.
Yeah.
So he would be saying that we're going too fast ahead of him. But that's the vibration of the younger generation now. So you couldn't drag it along. You have to pump it up a bit and give it a faster rhythm to appeal to the gyration of the wheels and everything else. So that is how it transforms.
Oh my gosh.
In various ways.
I would be more in the 90-year-old vibration. I like to slow it down.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at this beautiful, and I remember during the break you said something about gifting. Someone gifted you this drum, and it is so gorgeous. You do know that, don't you?
Yes, it is.
Explain, if you will, what makes it. I mean, I'm looking at the colors. Is it African, East African? Where is it from?
Yeah, this one is an African djembe. Yeah. So,
djembe.
Yeah, but the colors, and as you could see, the map of Africa to represent.
Yeah.
And it's really designed according to what the creator of this instrument decided would appeal. You know, and so I've enhanced it with the colors, but it was all just brown.
Oh, get out of here! So, you did that.
I decided to add the colors, the white and the ice green and gold to it, just to
for sure
to bring out the vibes.
You're doing amazing. You do know that. You are just, you're like a breath of fresh air.
Okay.
You're like that uncle that just knows a lot about everything. You know, you have a way of making people feel very warm and fulfilled. Okay. Is that something that you practice? You're welcome. Or is that just who you are?
It's very natural. That's a natural thing in me. I like meeting people. I like socializing.
Yeah.
But my involvement in culture and this movement has helped me a lot because I was more reserved.
Really?
And I was very shy to approach people and to do things, be put on the spot, so to speak.
Oh, really?
And I think through my involvement, because I've done a number of developmental workshops, been associated with the Folk Research Center for ever since. I've worked there before and so on. So all of these, projects or these phases in life has really helped me to be who I am today. So.
Wow. It's amazing. Thank you for growing. Now, you said something that I get to see a lot of, and I've not experienced it myself, but a developmental workshop. How important is that for our culture, especially now? And I meet people along the way, and sometimes I'll hear the ladies say, well, I'm shy. And I'm thinking, but you're not, deep inside, there's a giant right there. Wake that giant up. How important would you say it is to have those kinds of workshops, especially here on the island?
It's so important. And this is what we're lacking a lot, because I benefited from it, though it wasn't happening as much as it used to happen when I was growing up.
Yeah.
But we had programs and organizations that were instrumental in organizing these workshops, but with the disappearance of groups and these organizations, I really can't tell if it's because of a shift in focus, because you need a certain amount of investment, you need money. So
for sure.
At one time, what I figure is that the agencies would have looked more into these areas, but they probably shifted focus, or we've not really identified where we could tap these funds from.
Absolutely.
There is a cost factor involved.
For sure.
But that aside, I think it is very, very important.
Come on, man.
Very
Absolutely.
important. It couldn't be, understated.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
And it is something that plays a very important role
Yes.
in the lives of young persons,
Amen.
especially growing up.
You better believe
Yes,
it. Absolutely. It makes the playing field level, you know?
Definitely.
It really does.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it gives you a number of other perspectives
Come on now.
life that you never even imagined before.
Yes.
And through your encounter with other persons
Yes.
that are involved in different areas of developmental work,
Yes.
it really,
Yeah. I got
Yeah.
you. I got you. I got you. I'm listening to what you're not saying,
Yeah.
Mr. Burke. Well, sir, I cannot thank you enough for hanging out with us this evening, for allowing us a bird's eye view of what you're doing and how you're doing it. You are living life. You're not just existing. You're not just, one day here and one day there. You're constant. And for that, I am grateful. I am so grateful to God to be in your presence. St. Lucia, we are so blessed to have this man and what he brings to our country. We really, really are. How can people find you? Tell me you're on social media, right? You got a Facebook page and...
Oh, yes, I do. Yeah.
We're going to make sure we put that banter down there, but how can they stay in tune with you and travel, maybe even to St. Martinique, right?
Yeah.
How can they stay in touch, engaged?
Well, how it has happened is it's a small town.
Yeah.
And everybody knows everybody, so you get in touch with someone involved in that area and say, how can I get in touch with about service or book?
Yeah.
Or most friends call me Go Back.
Go Back.
Yeah, so my number is 718-2845.
All right.
Yeah.
And then if they want to follow,
Virgil Burke.
All right now.
Facebook.
All right.
Yeah.
Very good. You hear this, right? So don't let it just be a one time a year thing. Get in touch with this gentleman. I'm going to get in touch with you, okay?
Looking forward.
All right. So before we go, man, one of my favorite songs that my mama taught me, and I'm teaching it to my grandchildren, hey, Kaden and Kendrick and Idris, is he's got the whole world in his hand.
Right.
I think right about now, we need to be reminded that no matter what you're going through, and life can throw you a blow at times, and you're like, oh my God, now what? Just remember, he's got the whole world, and that includes you and me and us, in his hands. Yeah? All right.
Sure.
All right, so count me down, dude. I'm going to sing. I can tickled at myself. All right, 1, 2, 3. Do you want me to play?
Started clapping.
Okay. Oh, we clap? Okay.
First, then we go into the drums.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, how we do it? Talk to me.
Start singing and clapping to
Okay.
the rhythm of
All right. So I'm going to slow it down like that 90-year-old. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
I think I was supposed to be playing, but I wanted to sing. Until next time, the Lord said the same and the creek don't rise. We're going to do this thing called life. Yet again, don't forget, be a part of that voucher giveaway. I'm still giving away sushi. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon. Thank you, Mr. Burke. I love you, man. Bye.
Bye.